Did you know that shortwave radio technology was the original social media platform long before Facebook or Twitter were even a twinkle in their creators' eyes? It's true. Our story begins in the early 20th century, when the advent of electronic technology ignited a spark that would revolutionize communication as we knew it. Shortwave radio emerged from this technological renaissance, not simply as a tool, but as a global phenomenon. It was the birth of a new era where voices could cross borders, reaching out to the farthest corners of the earth. Radio shows became the podcasts of yesteryears, and the airwaves were filled with the chatter of allied forces during global conflicts. This humble technology challenged cultural norms, paving the way for the mass culture we know today. So, sit tight as we embark on a journey back in time to an era where tweet was just a sound birds made. Ever wondered how shortwave radio works? Well, it's not magic, although it might seem like it. Let's break it down. Imagine you're tossing a stone into a pond. The ripples, they're like radio waves, spreading out in all directions. Now, these waves, they have different lengths. Some are long, some are short. The short ones, they're our heroes today, the shortwave radio signals. These shortwave signals are not your average Joe. They are like the world travelers of the radio spectrum, covering great distances, even thousands of miles. But how, you ask? Well, these signals have a neat trick up their sleeve. They can bounce off a layer in the Earth's atmosphere called the ionosphere and return to the ground far, far away. It's like playing a cosmic game of ping pong. Now, let's delve a bit deeper. Radio transmissions depend on two key components, a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter is like a chatterbox, spewing out radio signals. The receiver, on the other hand, is a good listener, picking up these signals and translating them into sound or data. Shortwave radios were the Twitter of their time, allowing for rapid global communication, long before the internet was even a twinkle in someone's eye. They played a huge role in disseminating information, especially during times of conflict. Imagine being a soldier in the field, receiving critical updates through your shortwave radio. It was a game changer. Moreover, shortwave radio technology gave birth to a whole new form of entertainment, radio shows. Much like podcasts today, these shows offered music, news, and drama, reaching listeners in the comfort of their homes or even in their cars. In the world of business, shortwave radio technology was a boon. It enabled rapid, reliable, and cost-effective communication across vast distances, paving the way for global commerce. So, you see, it's not rocket science, just radio waves doing their dance. From the radio shows that had families huddled together, to the coded messages that changed the course of wars, shortwave radio has had quite the cinematic journey. As we delve into the world of popular culture, we can't help but marvel at the profound influence of shortwave radio. Imagine this. The year is 1938, and families across America are huddled around their radios, hearts pounding as they listen to the chilling broadcast of War of the Worlds. The power of shortwave radio to captivate and connect is evident in this moment, as it transported listeners to an alternate reality, creating a shared cultural experience that still resonates today. Now, let's switch gears and take a trip to the 40s. The world is embroiled in the Second World War, and shortwave radio is playing a crucial role. It's not all about entertainment anymore. The airwaves are buzzing with coded messages, guiding troops and even toppling regimes. From the secret transmissions of spies to the morale-boosting broadcasts of Radio Free Europe, shortwave radio was instrumental in shaping the course of history. Fast forward to the 50s and 60s, and the influence of shortwave radio is far from waning. It's the golden age of radio dramas and comedy shows. From the suspenseful tales of The Shadow to the laughter-inducing episodes of the Jack Benny program, shortwave radio was the beating heart of popular culture, fostering a sense of community and shared experiences. The rise of television and the internet in the late 20th century might have taken some shine off the shortwave radio, but its cultural significance remains undeniable. It served as the springboard for the mass culture we know today, challenging cultural norms and setting the stage for the digital revolution. As we reflect on the influence of shortwave radio, we realize its impact goes far beyond technology. It was a catalyst for societal change, a tool for political maneuvering, and a medium for entertainment that transcended borders and cultures. Little did the inventors know, they were not just creating a technology, but a cultural revolution. From the clunky boxes of yesteryears to the sleek devices of today, shortwave radio technology has come a long way. Setting off a revolution in the early 20th century, it took communication beyond the limits of wires and cables. The journey of shortwave radio is a tale of technical innovation and societal transformation. The evolution of shortwave radio technology can be traced back to the pioneering work of radio enthusiasts and engineers like Marconi, who saw the potential for global communication. These visionaries transformed the rudimentary spark gap transmitters into sophisticated vacuum tube radios, capable of transmitting voices and music across vast distances. This technological leap had profound implications. It democratized information, making news and entertainment accessible to people in the remotest corners of the world. It shrunk the globe, connecting people and cultures in ways never before possible. The shortwave radio became a vital tool for the Allied forces during the World Wars, enabling secure and swift communication across battlefields and oceans. The impact of shortwave radio technology on popular culture was equally significant. It gave birth to a new form of entertainment, the radio show. Families would gather around the radio to listen to music, comedy skits, drama, and news broadcasts. It was the dawn of the mass media age, laying the foundation for television and the internet. In today's digital age, shortwave radio continues to hold relevance. It remains a lifeline in regions where internet access is limited or non-existent. It serves as a beacon of free speech, reaching across borders to transmit uncensored news and information. It's a hobby for many who enjoy the thrill of tuning into distant stations and experiencing different cultures. The evolution of shortwave radio technology has been a journey of continuous adaptation and innovation. It has shaped our society, our culture, and the way we communicate. It has bridged distances, fostered understanding, and brought the world closer together. As we look to the future, with AI and other advancements, who knows what new chapters await in the story of shortwave radio?